Alright, Joe Star here. We're back again. It's another day in October. If anybody's been following me on TikTok and Instagram, I've been posting Castlevania games every day this month for my collection. And I'm feeling in the mood to stream a little bit. So I'm going to stream Castlevania 64. It's not... a lot of people say it's not the best game, but you know, I this was my first Castlevania game that I got with my N64. I remember the commercials. I remember everything. So it came out, you know, obviously during the height of the battle between PlayStation 1 and the N64. You know, Sega Saturn has been defeated. It's 1999. It's who can make the best 3D game. And like all of our franchises of old, making a 3D game of a popular franchise like Mario, Zelda, Castlevania was going to be one of them. So this was Konami's attempt at this. So this takes place in the mid-1800s. Excuse me. And it tells the tale of two vampires. We're just gonna get into it right here. So I am playing this. I have the N64 digital HDMI mod on my N64, so I'm playing this on a 4K TV, and I'm capturing it through my capture card at 1080. So we're gonna do a fresh start of the game. We're gonna play it on normal because if you play it on easy, when you get to the middle of the game, it ends. So we're gonna play it on normal, and you get two playable characters: Reinhardt, Schneider, Carrie Fernandez. We're gonna play as Reinhardt first.
Transylvania, in the mid-19th century, the province of Wallachia. In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horrors. But the old legends live, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness. The people have returned to the path of wickedness, and the bonds that seal their evil ruler's spirit are weakening. Deep in his castle, he stirs from a century of enforced sleep. Count Dracula awakes. Reinhard Schneider, heir to the ancient Belmont clan of vampire hunters. His blood dooms him to oppose the might of Count Dracula. Wielding the holy whip of his ancestors, the young vampire killer begins his quest.
Courage. Don't leave me.
So this game had a little bit of a, I don't want to say a rush development, but there was content that was cut from this game. So it was then re-released 6 months later as Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, with like 80% of the cut content restored. I'm playing this using my Hyperkin wireless Admiral controller. One of my main things is I like to have like all wireless graphics. So this game opens up with a nice rainy forest, a dead body. It must have been in the rain for a while. The dead body is completely turned into a skeleton. He has breathed his last. A local villager? So this has a weapon targeting system, similar to, it's like an auto target system. It's similar to the Z targeting, but you don't have to auto target. You just gotta wait till you see the crosshairs, and that's how you know Reinhardt will just whip in that direction. I can jump, I can crouch, I can slide, I can swing my short sword. I'm good. A lot of this is investigating. You gotta press the right C stick, or the right C button. The great doors are firmly sealed shut by the central crest. You just chop, chop, chop. If you hold up, you can go to first person and kind of look around. I always like looking at the skyboxes. First boss of the game. I used to play this game every day, like see how far I can get before school, before I have to go to school. So I'd always race through the entire first level of the game. Ooh, skeleton. This game foregoes grabbing hearts. You grab red jewels now, which I think they took from Castlevania Bloodlines. Well, I'm gonna take the bat. Look carefully. He's gonna run. Yep, there he goes. I think he just sits there for a while. And then he's eventually gonna run away because it's now dawn. This game's interesting. People knock it and say, oh, the camera is weird and we have to deal with that N64 fog. That's just because the games couldn't really load draw distance that well. So we're in the Forest of Silence, so we have to go and explore. So there's a gate that's across it. We're gonna save as we go along here because sometimes platforming doesn't go our way. We're gonna collect some money. That money's gonna play in hand. We have an inventory system. Let's see. It just says root in the game. So we do have an inventory system because we can check all of our healing items, change options, which doesn't do much. The second game uses the expansion pack. I believe the expansion pack first gives the game high-res textures, but frame rate is horrible. It's like 5 frames per second. It's like faster running. But I believe the expansion pack was to help load additional assets into the game. Mainly for the other characters and the additional levels. So right now, we picked up only one power-up out of 2. And, you know, that makes our whip slightly longer. Has a red tinge to it. But we do need a 3rd power-up. Oh man, I am congested. Operate the switch. Oh, excuse me. It is a time. So a where beast has approached us. Oh. Oh, I was trying to slide. So you can kind of do like some Dark Souls maneuvering, but it's okay. Oh, he does drop a power up. Alright, so now we have the fully upgraded whip. As you can see, we got a nice bright red tinge. We got added length. Everybody likes a little bit of extra length. And now we're encountering these explodey skeletons. If we move at a steady pace, we will get to a point in the game where we can trigger a cutscene right away, which will save time, and is very helpful to us. We just gotta kind of keep moving. Now, as you can see, I couldn't pick that up. Uh-oh. Yeah, so you can only pick up 2 power-ups. You can't pick up any more. Right here. Ooh. So this is where people start complaining about the notorious camera system and the unfortunate platforming. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna eat a roast beef. Now I have 2 cards in my inventory, Sun card and Mood card. And now what those do is those speed up the time. There is a speed running trick here. A maiden sings a dirge. There is a speed running trick, but it only works in version 1.1 of the game. It's if you jump at this angle, and then you can like jump while you're on a slope, and you can just bypass a part. But that only happens on the first version of the game. So Castlevania 64 had 2 revisions. We're playing version 1.2. So we can't do slope jumping. Let's just go save route. More dead bodies. Save the game. We're making pretty good progress. Now we're on the other side of that wall. So we have to open up all the gates to progress. There's nothing down there, it's just poison water. And if you investigate the dead body that's hanging on the one platform, Reinhardt will say, "Oh, could he have drowned? No, it must be from this poisoned water." As you can see now, we opened up this gate. Ooh. Hey, sometimes the skeletons don't die. If you sever their body in half, they will kind of just linger and try to grab you and do additional damage. You know, some of these things, it's like these little things really make the game stand out a little bit. A coffin, but no body. Just investigating these mausoleums. See if there's nothing in them. Oh, crikey. Cheap death. So that's what happens. I should have just thrown my cross. There goes the flawless run. I have beaten this game without dying. So we'll just do this again. That was fun. Now, I'm sure you're wondering why you saw a candle on a floating platform, and you're probably like, how do I get it? Well, you just gotta believe in yourself. You just gotta believe. Operate the grate. Whoop. What? I didn't grab on. That's weird. That's so bad that he didn't auto grab that ledge. Usually you grab any ledge as long as it has a flat plane. Huh. I'll do it again. There we go. Now, a lot of people would complain about just like those types of platforms right there, because you have to move slow. I never really personally found any problems with this game. I think it was just one of those things where everybody would like to bash something. Is the game perfect? No, it's not. But is it playable? Is it fun? Absolutely. There is a part in this game where everybody always dreads doing. And I remember I used to always get stuck at it as a kid, but it never stopped me. Once I figured it out. It's almost nighttime. There we go. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I'll just throw the cross at him. We're gonna come back to that candle. Don't worry. We have to go. We have to go activate the final switch. This is where we're gonna encounter our first werewolf. He's over there. And sometimes the camera gets stuck behind a brick wall. There we go. Anything? It's fine, maybe. You know what? We'll take holy water. Whoop. We made it. So all this water, we can't swim in it. It's an instant death. It's poison. Oh, 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 jeez. Come on. That's always the complaint. There we go. Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna go to that floating candle, because that is the location of our first special item. There was a good, a satisfying charm to this game when you're just like whip cracking everything. Alright, so what we have to do is line up and just walk across. It's an invisible bridge. So that gives us special number 1. Now if we go in our inventory, we cannot use special number 1. It just says question mark. Well, that's going to come in handy later. That's right. We have to go back. So that switch down in the water ended up opening up this gate right here, which opens up the last gate. We're gonna operate it. Everybody blows up. That's fine. So we're gonna go back. We are on track. We are making great time. reason I say that, you'll understand, not in this level, but the next level. So I'm going to save here because we're cruising along. He brought the infamous motorcycle duo, which is hilarious because I don't believe motorcycles were invented during this time. I still get hit by the motorcycle. The big skeleton hand, if you saw it was hanging on the ground, it can grab you, and it can hold you in place for. I mean, you gotta love. I do enjoy the attention to detail in this game. I mean, it's ambitious. Burn him with some holy water, and we're gonna wait because his mouth is gonna open. Oh, in Legacy of Darkness, there's like a hidden chicken inside of it. No, we're on a cutscene. Alright, so we are at the castle wall. This is stage 2. We're here just before dawn. So we can't go anywhere. We have to go through one of the doors. One trick you can do here is try to run and jump on the wall. Like jump into the wall. It'll kind of, the slope will push you. So you can help like get on the moving platform. And we made it. Whoa, 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 I'm getting burned. We eat another roast beef. There is an abundance of items that are super helpful for us here. I'm trying to get the money. One thing you can do is for like beginning players, you can jump, and now you have just home field advantage right here. Or be like me and just get hit. Money is our friend, so we want to try to get every opportunity we see money. So we're going to eat some chicken because we can always suffer some fall damage here. We don't like that. You do suffer fall damage if you fall from too great a height. So what goes up must come down. This little block right here is just... We're gonna actually just... Normally I don't save, but it's been a while since I played this game, and we sometimes do suffer cheap deaths. Hidden gold and sacks of, I don't know if they say what they are. So we open the one gate, and that opens up this middle section. Go through this door. So there's no floor to this one, so this is an instant death if we mess up here. You're gonna see why. Whoop. We got pitfalls, falling guillotines. We're not going to worry about the torch down there. It's not worth it. Ah! So that's why right there. I panic jumped. The rotating platforms, they are on a global timer, so they always will rotate. And then some of the platforms that are automatically facing down only rotate if you touch them. So we'll find out right here. Oh, nope. Can't believe that. That's okay. I'm gonna eat some chicken. Because, you know, food is a cure-all. I just walked into that again. Can't believe it. Whew. That was close. Like these ones here will only rotate if you touch them. Ah, I made the same mistake. Oh my gosh. We're still gonna eat a chicken. We are low on health. And we're just gonna wait. Wait for the guillotine to turn. There we go. 2. There we go. Don't really have to worry about that thing. Now, this requires the moon card. So, everything that I said prior to making good progress. Now, we were only 2 hours away, so we were actually on track. So, we were ahead of time. So, this triggers an automatic cutscene.
Miserable world. Upstart weakling. All who oppose the Dark Lord must die. Come, meet your doom.
That was our first encounter with the Count. So, nice little skybox. You got the Still image of the castle in the back. Everybody tends to forget this part. There's chicken and a save. I don't think the candles reset because we already destroyed them. But we will take a power up. Because we haven't gotten one and we're going to need it. So we are going to take a power up. We're going to drop down here since we made it. We're still on good time. And we're going to save. Now what's going to happen is anytime you get to the end of a level where there's a door here, don't use any healing items. You automatically get full health. Holy water is your friend here. So, yeah, you got bats chasing you. Serpents. Oh, we're not taking that. So this is interesting. So there's a little secret ledge here. As I fall down. Oh. Their fireballs are preventing me from getting to see. I forget what's up there. Time to fight fire with fire. Fight fire by dropping frames. Take some additional holy water. All that for a red crystal. That's okay. So we are at the villa. Stage 3. So there's a mansion on the castle. So one thing I like to do is I have to go around first, investigate the graves. There are some hidden things. The tombstone is so damaged that I cannot be read. Ghost. Some of the tombstones give you stuff. Here lies my beloved son Henry. That's a really good Easter egg because Henry is the secret playable character in Legacy of Darkness. Here lies my beloved wife Mary. We got ghosts. There we go. We get a moon card. And go here. Lord of the Mansion, Ord the Ray. Ah. So if you heard that sound, this pillar will arise. So it's really interesting to note that you have to get to this fountain. If you're making good progress, like I said, like you're going to use the moon card when you encounter Dracula. It's a timed event. But if you progress everything, you can get to this fountain and this secret pillar will appear always at midnight. And it stays up for, I think, an hour. But this means we can get all these goodies up here. It only happens at midnight. Yeah, and it only stays up for an hour. So it's a good way to get all the goodies now. We should have had him do a crossover where he's like Barry Burton from Resident Evil. What is this place? So this is our first encounter with a vampire. If he bites you, he will change your status from good to vamp. And when that happens, you start to progress towards being a vampire. So two things happen when your status changes. You do suffer from status changes in this game. The two of them being vamp and poison. Door's locked from the other side. It is the servant's entrance. Vamp means that Reinhardt cannot use the vampire killer whip. So he can't use his main attack. And so he has to rely on a sub-weapon. To cure vampirism, you need to have the Purification Crystal. A stylish sofa, lightly covered in dust. So the Purification Crystal will help you and cure your ailments. But if you are vamp for, I believe, more than a day, you die. So we're gonna wait 30 minutes here. So this is always cool because sometimes if you look, you'll see a little spark of lightning outside. It's interesting how they drew the sky boxes in this game. Alright, so it's 4 a.m., which is what we want. This is how you can trigger you just got past a major time bump in the game. Duh, he's like staring at her. I wish to water the roses. Please step aside. It's my Peppa Pig voice. Makes my daughter laugh. Who are you? What are you doing here? I am Rosa. I look after these white roses. What if they did voice acting if Reinhardt was Patrick Warburton? Hey yo, white roses. From Family Guy, who plays Joe Swanson. You. You're a vampire. Why have you no fear? None but vampires and demons live here. Wandering carelessly in this place will soon cost you your life. I cannot disobey my father's teachings to never attack the weak. Such sentimentality will cost you your life. I will forget I saw you. Flee now. She just gave him the cold shoulder. The destiny of my blood means I must destroy Dracula. As you will. First you must go to the castle archives. The key to the archives. Ah, yes. A previous adventurer took it. Blank stare. Just like that. I can help you no more. Do not lose your life too quickly. So this area in this game is time gated. You have to be here between 4 and 5 a.m. or else it will not trigger. A carefully tended garden filled with the fragrance of roses. And we need to kind of wait. 5 a.m. should do it. It's almost dawn. So we just picked up a Purifying Crystal. There seems to be nothing useful here. Sometimes they put food in these beautiful paintings. A comfortable bed. You can climb up here. I think you can whip this. No, that only happens in the other one. Don't move, not even a finger. All right, you appear to be a genuine human. I'm Charlie Vincent, the mightiest of all vampire killers. You look like a villager. Are you lost in the forest? I am Reinhardt Schneider. I have come to destroy Dracula. Don't talk nonsense. Leave Dracula to me. He is not the sort of opponent for an amateur like you. The vampire is not a foe to be taken lightly. I advise you to flee to safety now. Obstinate youth. I will give you one more warning. Leave this place without delay. Do you understand? He's got a pink collared shirt on. It's really interesting. The key to the archives. That must be the key I found in the rose garden. My intuition tells me it is worthless. Take it if you wish. So Charlie Vincent, he's a vampire hunter. At dawn, I spied a young woman in the rose garden. In the midst of the nest of foes, she was calmly. So he generally just peruses this mansion. This is the first time you find him. You need that time-gated event to occur to progress this area. You need to find Rosa in the garden because she tells you about the archives key, which you have to hear from Rosa before you can talk to Vincent again. Now, at night, if you found Vincent first and you can't find Rosa, at night, Vincent will always be in bed sleeping. So let's go over here. See what's in this room. There seems to be nothing useful here. So take the gold out of the dresser. This is really cool. We got some mirror magic. So he tells you where the archive key is, which that is fine and dandy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in here, and we are gonna go loot the wall for the roast chicken. And we're gonna grab the storeroom key. We're not going to go down there just quite yet. We still need to get the keys to the archives. And we're going to go in here. And we're going to trigger a cutscene. Help me! This place swarms with demons. You have entered the castle of hell. What's the matter? What has happened? And just like that, arose distracted Reinhardt. If you value your life, you will flee this place now. Jump scare. He does the Dark Souls roll. You smell different from the usual adventurer. Come to me. I will taste your blood. If you have a full powered whip, the vampires are pretty much useless in this game. But we are gonna get all the gold. So yeah, you have to talk to Vincent to get the archive key, which allows you to open this door. Because he says it's worthless. Now we're gonna take this. And many books, but none appear useful. There's no Prima official strategy guide. There seems to be nothing useful here. Oh, and there's the key. We need the garden key. That's what we needed. Now we unlock the storeroom key. Some free food. We're actually going to save it and call it here. This will be part 1. Well, we're going to take the Purifying first. So this is going to be part 1 of the game. We're going to pick it up next week because this weekend I will be streaming Soten. So next week I'll continue the 64 quest. But yeah, this is part 1. We're in the villa, hiding in the storm room as Reinhardt Schneider. Have a good night.